This is Ancient OS 6.0, which is probably one of the first official or mainstream Android 12 ROM for the Miatoll series. So, what feature does it offer? Can it be daily write? This is what we will be covering in this video. Spoiler alert, it's impressive. Firstly, since it's an Android 12 ROM, you get all the goodness of this new version of Android. Icons are bigger, bolder, and easy to access. Animation feels so much fluid, especially the charging and unlocking animation. We also have our favorite material theming, which changes the accent color based on the wallpaper. And yep, we also have the icon theming too. Then we have the funky looking clock widgets and conversational widgets. We even get the other Google apps with the same material based theming, which you can even get it in the older version of Android if you update the apps. Also, you can choose the accent color of your choice if you don't like the default one. Apart from that, we get some Ancient OS goodies which are not as loaded as in the previous version of Ancient OS since it's an early build. But yeah, it's still got a lot of things to play around. Firstly, the status bar customization option where you can change the look of battery style from circular to portrait. Clock style where you can change its position or add the seconds column beside that. We also have the network indicator, but it only shows up when you pull down the status bar. As for the cameras, we have the Google Camera Go by default, but you should be installing the newer Gcam 8.4. You can find the link in the description section below. For now, here are some of the sample shots I took with this phone. Alright, let's talk about the general bits of this ROM. Starting with the safety net test. It passes it. Banking apps works without any problem, including the G apps. VoLTE is also working, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all are working with no issues. What's missing here is the wideband L1 and the video over LTE. Now, I have been using this ROM for past almost 2 weeks and the performance seems to be quite decent. There are minor app crashes, but yeah, it's very rare. Also, I tried out the new PUBG New State and it works as expected. There's no heating or performance issues in this ROM. I had also ran the Geekbench 5 and it gets pretty respectable score. Even the RAM management seems to be pretty good too. So overall, I'm happy with the performance of this ROM. One aspect which really disappointed me is the standby time. Overnight, this phone drops around 20 to 22% of battery, which is quite terrible. The screen on time is still on par with most of the ROMs. I can easily manage to get 8 hours of screen on time, but yeah, you can't push it to 2 days because of poor standby time. Okay, so I am impressed with this ROM, especially because of the fact that it's an early build. It's just that the battery standby is quite underwhelming. Otherwise, it's a decent ROM which brings all the Android 12 goodness without compromising the performance. So yeah, I definitely recommend this ROM to be used as a daily driver. Now on to the installation. It's pretty simple. First up, make sure you backed up everything, then wipe cache, data and flash the ROM zip file. If you're facing any issues, you can comment down below or you can connect with me on Instagram and Twitter. The handle link will be there in the description section below. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you are new to custom ROM world and wanted to know how to install custom recovery on your phone, you can check out this video. Also, I had made a video on Flagship Killer 2021, which you should be checking it out. Until then, my name is Rishabh and I will see you guys in the next one.